What happens when a cozy Italian soup meets a cheesy Mexican crisp on the side? You get comfort food fusion magic. And yes, you're going to want to dunk. So, come on, let's get in my kitchen and make a rich, creamy Italian soup with a tray of quesadilla, all in about 40 minutes. Come on.
Oh, like when Tuscany meets Tijuana.
Oh, that's precious. To your saucepan or Dutch oven, add 4 tablespoons of butter. That's approximately 60 grams. To that, let's add 2 yellow onions finely chopped. That's about 450 grams. 1 carrot, about 80 grams of finely chopped. The carrot will help with the sweetness, so we don't have to add too much sugar or honey in our case. Here I have 1 potato. It's a large potato and it's finely chopped as well. That will help with thickening the soup without having to add any starches other than the natural potato starch. Stir these to coat them well. We're going to saute these for about 12 minutes, stirring occasionally. That has been 10 minutes. I'm getting some color on the bottom of my pan, but the vegetables have not taken on any color, but they have sweated. Let's add 3 cloves of crushed garlic. Saute this for about 1 minute. If you wanted to spice up your tomato soup, now would be the time to add, let's say, some chili flakes, maybe even a little cayenne. Choice is yours. Some people love spicy tomato soup, but we're keeping it flavorful, but not hot. That's good. Here I have 2 cans of crushed tomatoes. Try and use imported Marzano tomatoes if you can, it's better. You can get whole tomatoes and crush them yourself. 2 cans, approximately 800 milliliters. 2 cups, that's 475 milliliters of chicken stock. 1/4 cup of freshly chopped basil, that's about 15 grams, and 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. Stir that to combine. Bring this to a boil, partially cover it, and then simmer it for 10 minutes. So it's been 12 minutes. I've stirred it once or twice. It smells incredible. So I know that the carrots and the potatoes are all fully cooked. Some people like to leave the soup chunky. I don't. I want this to be blended. You can use a traditional blender upright, but be very careful. I'd let this cool a few minutes before attempting that. I'm going to use an immersion blender. I'm still going to let it sit here for 5 minutes to be off the boil. And, I'm going to spatter myself and burn myself. It's a given. No major lumps, and if there are a couple, it's fine. You could strain this soup. In a restaurant, that will cost you $15 extra. All right, next step. I'm going to add about 1/3 cup freshly grated Parmesan. That should do it. Don't worry, I'm going to add more later. So good. Stir that in. Here I have a 1/2 cup of heavy cream. If you're looking after your figure, you could use whole milk or half and half, or even a light cream. And you don't have to use all of it, but it is a big pot of soup. I can smell the cheese. Gosh, look at the color of that. It's beautiful. All right, finally we're going to taste it, particularly for salt. We waited because that cheese is very salty. My goodness. Wow. Okay, there's no need to add any sugar or any honey to this. It's perfectly sweet enough. Those particular tomatoes and the carrot really help sweeten the deal. That was about 1/2 teaspoon of salt I added at the very end. When you add cream to things, it sort of mutes some of the flavors, including salt and pepper. No need to add any thickening agent to it either. Oh my goodness. Time to make some quesadilla. You can make your quesadillas directly on the sheet pan. I like to put some foil there. It makes cleanup easier. Here I have 1 tablespoon of canola oil. Use any oil that's sort of flavorless. Spread that around your pan, all the way around. Here I have 6 flour tortillas. You can use, these are like 5 inches. I'm giving the bottom of each one a little rub around the pan to make sure it's coated nicely. So about 5 inches, 6 inches, perfectly fine. That would be 13 to 15 centimeters. Check me on that. So the bottom sides are all nice and oiled. To that, here I have about 200 grams of Mexican cheese blend. You can use any one you'd like. Make it yourself too, including pepper jack or mozzarella. Your choice, your cheese. Straight on there, nice generous amount. There we go, no cheese left behind. You can make your own seasoning blend, it's entirely up to you. all over. Be generous. As much or as little as you like. So I'm using chili powder, cayenne pepper, and smoked paprika. Pinch of salt and a pinch of regular black pepper. I like the chili, but I also like the smoked paprika with the tomato soup. There we go. Here I've got a cup of corn. This was frozen. I defrosted it. You can use fresh or frozen. And just top them all with a little corn. So here we are, ready for the oven. We're going to bake these until the cheese is fully melted. That'll be about 5 minutes. Then we're going to take them out of the oven really fast, fold them in half, and stick them back in for a couple of more minutes to crisp up completely. That has been 5 minutes. Just going to take a spatula and fold these in half, like so. Oh my God, they smell so good. Put these back in for another 3 to 5 minutes. Feel free to flip them a few times just to get them a little crispy. While the quesadillas are in the oven, perfect time to serve up some soup. This soup smells so good. Let's put a little cheese on top of that. So this definitely deserves a little grated Parmesan on top of it. Be as generous as you want to be. Oh my. Oh. And it's also baking with just a little basil. Isn't she beautiful? Woo-wee. Hot. That was 5 minutes. And these are crispy. Ooh. On both sides. I flipped them 2 times while they were in the oven for the last 5 minutes. Let's eat. Kitchen's a mess yet again, because I want to eat. Oh my God, look at these quesadillas. Beautiful, crispy. I hope you can hear that. And the soup looks magnificent. I want to eat. I'm starving. Oh, beautiful thickness. Oh my God. This is beautiful. Thick and sweet and all tomato. You cannot find that potato nor the carrot in there. But boy, did that carrot really help with the sweetness. Okay, I just have to open up one of these guys. Oh my God. Cheese. Yes, please. Look at that. Sorry, made for Duncan. The kick of the spice and the smoked paprika in this is incredible. Wow, I highly recommend you try this. There is nothing I would do differently to the soup or to the quesadilla. Maybe I make them a little bit hotter. But who knew? You can get 6 crispy quesadillas in the oven on a tray one time. No fussing. Really easy. The soup is excellent any time of year. You can have this soup and salad, perfect. These with a taco salad would be incredible too. And perfect for the summer, actually. I can't wait to try this soup cold.
Help this guy out and let your fingers do the walking to that subscribe button. Comment and like this video to help appease the YouTube algorithm god. Thanks ever so much.
Tuscany can meet Tijuana any night of the week. I won't say a word. And cheers to you. You're the very reason I reached 10,000 subscribers, and I'm absolutely thrilled. I really thought that nobody would look at me at all or listen to me, but I've been proven wrong, and I'm very, very grateful. So thank you. Please continue subscribing, and please continue watching. Until next time, mind yourself. Bye.
Yes, until next time, see you soon. Bye.